All right, folks, welcome back to part two. In the first part one, we saw how easy it is to actually take the CSB1 DCC system out of the bag, basically, and hook up two wires to it and a power supply, fire it up, and it showed us what the access point Wi-Fi name is and what the password is for that device. And it's the same, so I'm not showing you anything that's sacred or secret or anything else. The name of the Wi-Fi and the name of the password are the same on all the devices out there at this stage. You can change that later on through configuration. But as we continue on, I brought another phone out so that we can carry on and actually get the engine driver app downloaded and installed on this phone, just so you can see that everything is working as it should be. So what we're looking for here is the Play Store. So we're going to go into Play Store. I've already searched for engine driver, so we're going to install it. And it'll download and install. And it'll only take a few minutes to do that, or a few seconds to do that. It's not that big of an app. It wants some permissions to do some things here, and honestly, there's nothing untoward that it's going to ask for. The reason it needs access to your media is because if you use engine driver with photos of the various locomotives you got, it has to get access to those. So allow that without any fear. It tells you that it'll work without it, which is fine. And we'll go ahead and allow that. We'll carry on while using access to the device's location while using the app. So we'll do that. We'll go into system settings. We'll allow it to modify the system settings because there's certain things it needs to be able to do. And then we'll carry on from there. It wants a device name. And the device is your throttle at this point. So the name of this phone, you can call it whatever you like, but we're going to call this one Rusty Tracks RR. And we're going to leave it at that. And now we get to decide on the theme that we want. Personally, I kind of like the high contrast. So I'm going to select high contrast. Next, I'm going to do a single throttle because I don't see at this point the need for a double throttle. And we can have a left side version or a right side version. I've chosen left. I'm going to go with sliders only. And yes, we are using a command station. This is a command station. So we're going to use the command station option. And we're done. That's it. We've set up. So at this point, what we need to do is, now it's seeing DCC-Ex, which is my home system here. And what I've got to be able to do, if the phone will cooperate, hang on. Sorry about that. I didn't have the phone at enough of an angle that would detect the fact I was swiping down. So now you see that's my home system there. It has detected the command station here, which we just set up, the DCC-Ex DA2E44. And I'm going to connect to that right now. So we're going to select that. And you can see right now, there's nothing selected on the throttle itself, but there is a select button up top, and this is for selecting our locomotives. So we have no roster saved on this, and we don't need to have a roster saved. But what we're going to do is we're going to use the locomotive number because that's how I have my system set up. All my locomotives are done by the actual road name number. So this one is 1121, so it's a long address. So I'm going to put in the long address of 1121, and I'm going to acquire it. And you'll notice now that we have some white buttons here. And just to check to see if we're actually communicating with this locomotive is we'll turn the lights on. There you go. We have action. We've got a bell. Oops. Come on. Turn off. There we go. Horn. All right, we have functions. We have engine start, which is function 8. But before I do that, I know this is a non-latched function at this state. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the DCC-Ex function settings. And it lists all the possible functions here. There's no names beside them, but we can add that if we want. So function 8 is the locomotive startup. It's not latching. We want to latch that right now. If we don't do that, what will happen as soon as we let go of the button, number 8, it's going to shut the engine off. So we want to be able to keep that running. So we're going to hit 8 now. There we go. We got the loco starting up. Do we have forward motion? We do have forward motion. Do we have backwards motion? We do. So right there, we have now created a fully operating DCC-Ex system in the matter of, 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops? So very simple to set up, no muss, no fuss, and we're up and running. The nice thing about having this as an access point is we can have a number of people attached to this particular unit and run multiple trains on the same layout at the same time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. Cheers.